Hey Abbies, how's it going? This is donaber here, and welcome to Minecraft Survival with Redstone, episode 26. Today we're going to do cactus farm, and there's many different ways that you can do it, just like everything else that we do. There's a few different things that I wanted to kind of go over. Oh yeah, just by the way, today is Deer Dawn Saturday, and so we'll be going over some questions. Let's see. It will be fun one, said DD, what happened to your slime farm? So I'm going to show a quick slide, or not slide, but recording I did earlier, as in a couple days ago, I think it was, when I was, I'm still kind of working on the railway, trying to get it done so that we can at least, well, one part of it's done. From here to the cave is done, but not back. From the cave to here, that's not done yet. So we're halfway done. But anyway, so when I was doing that, I was in a certain spot and I heard slime bouncing around. So I went looking for it. So I tore through some walls and I popped into our chamber that we made, and there was a huge one. I don't know, actually, I think it's a large. I can't remember. Now I can't remember. The one that's not cheating. I think it's huge. Anyway, so I'll show that, and here it is.
Whoa, why is it coming to you, Daddy?
Ooh, now there's 4.
Why are they coming to you?
Because they want to smash me.
But they can't.
When they're bigger they can, but when they're little they can't. Like that. And there's a bunch of little ones.
How does the big one smush you? How does the big one smush you, Daddy?
It just bounces on me, bud. Alright, welcome back, and now we're actually going to do the other part of that question that you saw in there is Lance Hibbard asks, how do you get your resources? And Lance, what we do is we go down, most of my resources is from the branch mines. I also get my resources from these trees. A lot of all that wood that you see, it has been harvested from all these trees. And if they've got a torch next to them, I tore it down at one point and put a sapling back on it. I pretty much used all these trees around this area to make that house. And then let's go ahead and do this. There we go. And then, you know what? I think I'm stressing my system a little too much again. Or I'm not, but the game, or the recording is. So let's see. All right. And there's our cat trying to say hello. We go down here to our branch mine. Oh yeah, and you guys can see that part of it. I did the other side. I even put a button in. We can do a tour of that later. But Lance, down here at the very bottom of this is the branch mine. And we poke out from each side. And we go two wide, and then here, I'll just show you real quick because it's easier just to show you. I love branch mining because it may seem like it's not rewarding to some people, but I think it is, because you get like sprawl out and get as much stuff as you want. And then I've got 2 completely full bins of cobblestone, which reminds me, I need to grab some of this for our next project. That should be enough. Yeah. Okay, so this is a branch mine, and it's 2 wide and 2 high. And we start burrowing in, and I usually come in a little bit before I start making my sticks out, my branches out. And then what I do normally is I'll put a torch up. I won't do anything to this one, so now that's a 2x2 block. Then I'll move over and then cut in a 2x2 block. So it's like that. And then I'll go back so that it's 2, and then I just start swinging, and usually it'll get you down to 6, and then I put a torch, and if I find anything in here, it's easily going to be seen from the, so you can tell that I found something right here, and there you can see I found something here, and there was something in the floor, so you could tell where I've grabbed stuff, where stuff has been mined. And just so you guys know, in here, occasionally slime spawn up in here. See, slime spawned here, and then there's another one right up here. I heard something bouncing around. I was like, wait a minute, what the heck is that? I know. Are you serious? Where is he at? And so I started tearing up into this branch, and I found him. So let's see. All right, we'll go up here real quick. One. Luckily, we just zipped right up to the top. All right, so we'll do a once I've got that completely done, we'll show you what the railway looks like. Okay, so let's get over to the area where we're gonna do our cactus farms. So I went over to our dunes that are over here, and I've pretty much pulled apart this whole area. I don't even know, mined all of the sand that's in here. I've been through so many shovels, and I finally decided, you know what, I'm gonna use an enchanted shovel because I'm tired. I'm tired of having to deal with but anyway. Okay, so the first way is without any kind of redstone. Now I created this nice little building or shell, I guess you can call it. The way it is the inside of the structure is actually 9 by 9, but what you're going to do is you're going to build 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's 11, and then you want to start here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then you just go from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you can just meet up with the other side, like so, and connect, and so on and so forth. So, but when you go to the inside, you'll notice that it's actually 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And another way that you can test it is you can take water, because what we're doing with this is we want to make sure that it goes to the tip, to the middle. So what I've done, let's see, we need one more thing before we get up there. Let's get a stack of this. Let's put all this away in here, and we can bring down these. We don't need that just yet. Here, let's get out of this so we can use our shift button. And then I didn't use my shift button. Okay, so we'll tear this up in a minute because we don't really need that. What I've done is I've done that same structure sort of like that up on the top of this one, because you can do stackable. This one that I've made is completely stackable. So here's that same thing up here, and the way that you know you've done it correct is because you put your cursor on the edge, you right click it to bring in your water, but you do that on all 4 corners. And the goal is, once you've got that all set up, is this middle block is not going to have anything on it. So we've done our job correctly. No water's going to that. Now what you need is your sand. Now, one thing you need to know about cactus is it only grows on sand. Let's see, what else about cactus? Cactus is used for green dye. Excuse me, cactus is used for green dye. It has other purposes. People have also created, let's see, like garbage disposals. You can, and the reason that is because if you touch cactus, you can get half a heart of damage. And the chances, like say a skeleton or that spider started jumping on a cactus and he was getting hurt, there's a chance that whatever he drops gets destroyed, because whatever touches a cactus is destroyed. That's why people use them as disposals, because it's not as bad as lava. You can say. Okay, so what we want to do here is you want to do 4 all the way around. And we didn't grab our cactus, or did we? No, we didn't. Okay. That's alright, we don't really need it right now anyway. Okay, so now we have all of those set up. Okay, and from here you can just set up your glass. So I like to leave the corner so you can put in a torch. Some people like to put in glowstone in the floor. And that's completely fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's actually, makes it look really cool because it's lit up and you don't have to worry about mobs spawning in, and that hurt. And you really don't need to worry about mobs spawning in because they don't spawn in on water. Where you going, buddy? Come on. Ow, jerk. Okay. I came all the way down there just for you, buddy. Okay. Now we need to do this. And the reason I'm going too high on the glass is because if you wanted to stack it again, which we might do later, I might do later, because I'm not sure which design I'm going to keep as of just yet, because I don't know how the output is. But we'll just stick with this. We don't need really too much else. Okay, so let's get down and we'll go get our cactus and I'll show you what happens. Okay, we need to finish the middle after we do the cactus. Okay, we need anything else? So let's just put all this stuff away. Put our this here. That there. Okay, I think we're set. Looks kind of funny. I think that skeleton might come. Yep, he did. Sorry, dude. That's what you get for aggroing on me. Oh! You guys are like creeper magnets. Whenever... Alright, well, good thing he didn't get the ladder, I guess. We'll fix that later. Oh yeah, okay. So, this is what you're going to do. You're going to place cactus on all of these. And we're going to break out this middle piece. So now what's going to happen is they'll all fall in and they'll fall straight down. And then we'll show you how to collect it in a minute. Okay. Now, before you get going too far, no, we can just do that. We can do that later. Let's put this. Yeah. Yeah, okay. We'll just do that. Yeah. Okay. Now, to get them, I can't remember where I put them on below, but I think I'm just going to do it this way. To get them not to grow, or when they do grow, they pop off, you just put this straight through the middle. So something, if it's what they call it, if it's adjacent or right next to the cactus when it grows, it pops right off. And what happened, and after that happens, it gets into the water and then it falls straight. It goes where the water takes it. You know, obviously we're getting the flow of the water to go to the middle of the floor here, so it'll go straight down and be collected. And the higher that you go, you know, since it's stackable, the more that you can get on one visit. So like if we just did one layer, it would take forever to collect cactus. It's just the way it is. It would take a really long time. And so some people like to do more than one layer so they can just come up to it once and just, you know, be able to grab a whole stack of 64 and then walk away, because it's so much easier. And that's why, you know, most people do more than one layer. You know, it would probably be more practical to do 4 or 5 layers, and you can walk away with like 32. But then you got to think about frame rates, because if you start getting too many, they'll collect. But it's not really that big of a deal because there's not that many. How would you put this? I built a mob grinder once. It was very, very large. I built a copy of what I built in the server once, and I think I almost lagged out the server because I think it was bringing in like 14,000 items or something like that. I can't remember. It was like, but it was a lot. So the computer or the server had to try and handle all those. But if you didn't have I made a disposal. If you didn't have the disposal on, and they, started collecting, and you got too many items sitting down there, they would, slow. That's what would cause the server to slow down. Okay, so we've done that. Now I'll take you down to the collection. So since we have them going into the middle, you have to be able to get it to a collection point. So I just went straight up underneath, and that's where you go to get all your stuff. So I think we had 16 before. They must have disappeared or something. Okay, so the way that Cactus work is they generate like every 5 minutes. And that is perfectly in line with how our items are. So these little things that are floating around, they actually disappear after 5 minutes. So that works perfect with a timer. So Tommy, I think Tommy K9, I think his name is, showed me something one time a while back. It's a 5-minute timer, and he didn't really know what to use it for, and it was a really good idea. So I thought, this would probably be a good idea to use it here. So let's, what, do I have enough? Yeah, okay. We're going to make a dispenser, but to make a dispenser, we need a bow. So we need these. And my mouse is being annoying again. No. There. Okay. Now I do believe you have to have a unused bow to make. It's been a while since I've made a dispenser. Every time I use a dispenser, it's usually in creative, so I really don't have to usually worry about it. But I do believe that last time I made a dispenser, you had to do it with a brand new bow. Let's try it with my enchanted one. Nope. Am I missing something here? No, it looks like I forgot redstone. Redstone goes right here, so I'll be right back. We're going to go grab some redstone. Okay, so to make, I can't believe I forgot that redstone, because I needed it anyways, because we're going to do a redstone design here. So you put a redstone at the bottom, you do your regular, like you're going to make a furnace, and then you put that brand new bow. Since we tested it with the old one, yeah, see, it won't do it. With a brand new one, now it'll do the dispenser. Okay, so the way you do this one that we're about to do is we need to make the timer first, and I haven't really made this pretty yet, so it's kind of going to be a little bit of an eyesore, but it's not about how it looks yet. Okay, so let's load this in there real quick, and we'll put in let's put some redstone down in the and connect this. All right, no. There we go. Okay, now we need some glass. Let's get this, put this away. We don't need this. We can put these away. Yeah, we'll put that away. Wait, no, we need to put this away, this away, this away. No, I'll keep the repeaters. Yeah, that's okay. Glass. Yeah, that's good. All right. Oh. Oh, do we have wood? We do. That's good. Because we need a pressure plate. Okay. All right, so let's get this glass, and what we're going to do is build like a cage for the dispenser's going to spit something out, and we want it to stop right where it's at, and we don't want it to go any further. So let's get our dispenser or our pressure plate, put that down there. What's going to happen is when it spits it out, the wooden one can, if anything gets on it, it'll activate. And that's what we want. We want that to happen. So let's put this here. And we put this here. And then to see that in action, we can do this. If I did the wiring correctly. There you go. Okay, so now the cobblestone is on there. 5 minutes from now, that'll disappear. That'll deactivate. See? Just okay, crud. I just screwed it up because I was right in the way. So now it spit another one out, and the cobblestone is there. It's inverted it. Let's see if we can take it again. So, okay. And it just keeps doing that, and the way that you can use this is just to come off the other side. You can even use it in another way by coming off in thirds. So we'll probably use that in some fashion. But for now, this is what we'll use. Okay, now what we need is pistons. The way we're going to do our unbelievable. I forgot pistons. Let's see if I have enough to make pistons. I don't think so. I need wood. Let's see if I can go up top and steal some of these. Wait, I'm trying to remember how many. Let's do this one. How much iron ore we need? I think it's just one in one of the pieces, and then we need redstone and cobblestone. So I think that is all we need. You know what, let's put a torch. Let's put a torch right there, even though that's right next to this. There, that'll show that it'll grow now. Alright. Let's take our wood and break it down to planks. That's cool looking, I really like that. Alright, we'll go across the top. And we go across the sides. Hey. And we put a redstone. And I'm gonna be serious. Thank you. Okay, so I believe it goes like this. Yeah, okay. We don't need 7. That's plenty. We only need 4 for this, so what we're going to do is... Alright, so let's see. We want it to face us, away from that. So we need to be able to put... Let's say this is where our cactus is going to lie. These 4. And remember, you can make it as big as you want, but you have to keep in... Okay, we'll just keep going. You have to keep in consideration if the piston's going to be able to reach the cactus or not. So let's... All right, let's get some water. Put this stuff away. So either way is good, because they're kind of on a timer. The one that doesn't use pistons is kind of hit and miss. It's bigger, and every time, see, you can hear it when one of them drop. I bet you there's a couple of them in there right now. Yeah, 2 or 3. And see, that's really all you get each time. And I think, so if you're doing a big project and you need a lot of dye, that's probably not the best way to go unless you went, you know, again, like a sand 5 high with it. Let's see. Oh yeah, let's come over here and let's try and tell it to go. We didn't need to grab 4. You just need to do 2. You need 1 in that corner and 1 in that corner. So now you can see that the water is coming around to this right here. And that's where you want it to go. Let's pull that out of there and make it a nice, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so let's put these away and this away, and we can let's grab some sand, and you know what, let's get those cactus, and we'll get our pistons. We don't need this or that or this or that or this. We're filling up this, and we don't need that. Okay. Let's put a little bit of light on the subject here. Yeah, okay. Oops, see, it just disappeared. Alright. Let's replace these. So that we can put our cactus in there. There. And there. Okay. Cactus, 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 cactus. Okay. This is actually, I probably should have waited to put the cactus there. What the heck, dude? Are you serious? Okay. Now you're not gonna be able to say that anymore. Yeah, let's where's my, this is faster. Okay. The reason I'm doing that is because when we go to put the pistons in, it's a real pain. Now, I tried the middle, just the middle by itself, to push and to be able, it doesn't even do that. Some change or something. Okay, so let's, thinking they have to come off of that. So they'll have to do this, that, and then this, with that one update where they have to go straight to the pistons. Okay, so that's why I did that. Alright, okay. Now let's get our pistons. Okay, there we go. So what that'll do is after 5 minutes, it'll pop these open, smack the side of the cactus, and then the cactus will fall off and come through down here and be sitting right here for you. Oh, jeez. Let me clean this up. I'll be back. All right, I got that cleaned up. So when I got hit by another creeper, so I had to clean up a whole thing here, and then they kept coming at me for some reason. It's funny because when I started cleaning up, you know, I did a real quick search to make sure that nobody was coming, and then I turn around and I hear a and I'm, oh, are you serious? Like I just heard it again. They want to be jerks. Alright. Probably shouldn't be working at nighttime anyways. they can just deal with it. And they do, by blowing me up. Let's not get rid of the bow. Okay. Put it there, there. There, there. And that should be good. And it comes off of there, and it'll come around here. I guess we shouldn't have that there. We can do the traditional way. I like to do it like this. Yeah, that's probably better. Let's get rid of these. So we can tuck it away. Like that. Okay, and now we need our repeaters. I'd say bang, bang, here, and there, there. Okay, so that should work. So when that disappears, that should make these pistons go. So we'll just start dressing this up and making it look better. And hopefully we'll catch a glimpse of it as it's trying to... Okay, we don't need a redstone anymore. We do need the cactus. We have to put the cactus in there because we don't really need to get in there anymore anyways. Alright, so let's do that. And this, and this. No, let's not put those there. We have to put torches there. Like that. Yeah, that's better. I like that. Let's do this. Yeah. I don't know if I like the one above it. I think I might do it like I did over there. See how there's that gap there? Okay, might do that. Let's see. This is going to be pain to try and cover up. Here, there. Oh, hey. $32, $64. That should be plenty. I don't think that these cactus will grow in time, but at least we'll be able to see the pistons work. I mean, I can actually activate the pistons right now if I wanted. I probably should just do that. But I'm having so much fun with covering up this stuff. Ooh, I almost fell in. Why didn't we do that? Yeah, there we go. Do this. I think we might try and maybe mirror the other one a little bit. No, I think this is good. There they go. They all worked. So that'll reset. These will probably grow a little bit before it pops off again, and then it'll spit them off, and we'll collect it right there. All right. So oh, you know what? I forgot to answer some questions, or a question. The last question, Mr. Sniper 9807. Dear Don, do you have an Xbox? If so, what's your gamer tag? I actually don't have an Xbox. I don't like console games. How'd you put this? I don't like console because you're limited. It makes me feel like, you know, a new game comes out and you feel like okay, this kind of choppy, and you're stuck with it. There's no way that you can make it better. You have to just continue to use what you've got with a console. But with a PC, you can easily just upgrade a component, and instead of spending $500 to replace the whole console, you can spend $100 and get a new video card, or get it $50 and get some more RAM, or if you need a better hard drive, you want an SSD hard drive, solid state drive, you can just, okay, that's probably about $150, but still the point of it is that you can make component upgrades, and that's what I prefer to do. In my opinion, that's the best way to go. And let's see, I don't really know what else to do with this, because it's just, to me, it's got so much. Well, let's see. Let's use this. I'm gonna have to mute every time he coughs. I'm gonna have to mute. Let's see. I'm thinking that we can just do this. I'm trying to figure out what we should do. I'm thinking probably like this. Yeah, and just only come up by one. And the nice thing is when it'll just go right to the edge, and I don't need to worry about it. So let's go ahead and do this. Hey. And then there. And we can do this. Just make sure nothing spawns up there. It looks all right. And then we can dress up the front a little bit by adding a little detail like we had on the other one. We don't need those. And here, and here, and here, and here. And if we wanted to, we can knock that out, but I don't see really the point. And let's make it a little bit more official looking. Oh, you know what? We could give it depth. Give it the pyramid look. Yeah. Like that. It would need to come out just a little bit more. We have to... Does that look good like that? I don't know. Let's try that. See, that doesn't look really good. How about we come out like this? That would make this point the middle. And that like that. I don't know. Let's go change these out. I don't like using these anymore. It looks like cobblestone to me. Okay, put this in here. The nice thing is you can just split them up and you get your same amount back. Could they grow? I heard that. That wasn't 5 minutes, was it? Yes, it was. Alright, so let's put these guys down here. Alright, let's try by going off the top. Okay, so this goes here. That means that we need to come off of... That's not what I wanted to do. Like that. So there's a part to it. The next part would be right there. And the next part would be right there. So we can do a complete cut off of the front. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Although, I think this piece should be taken out. Somehow, we'll figure that out. It's definitely a work in progress. All right, so if you guys have any questions, make sure that you put DD or Dear Don or something. And next week, I'll go ahead and get those questions answered and maybe even make some stuff that's more geared towards the castle. Maybe we'll make we'll start on the castle pretty soon, because I can't. I'm getting like antsy. I'm getting anxious to start doing it. Let's see, what else is going on? We're gonna finally upgrade. We're kind of stuck. We're with the 1.2.5 pre-release came out, but it hasn't come out. No, how would you put this? It hasn't fully come out. We're still using the 1.2.4, so all the major plugins for the server haven't upgraded because they know the 1.2.5 is coming out. Oh, looky. Are you stuck, Mr. Creeper? So hopefully they'll make the upgrade, and they'll be ready. The plugins hopefully will be ready to take them on and change it so that it's because I'm missing being on the server with you guys. I've had a lot of fun. Okay, well I do believe that's it, guys. Okay, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.